Alright, what's going on everybody? Cryptics here, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we have some pretty interesting stuff going on with the word simps. Now, I was actually living under a rock on this channel for the past 6 months, but I didn't know what simp meant, but I never really addressed it on here. So, a simp is basically defined as a male who caters to and is whipped by another female most of the time. And we see these simps a lot on Twitter, scattered around the depths of the social media platform, as well as Twitch. And a lot of these guys, they donate a lot of money to these female Twitch streamers. And at this point, I think by the end of the video, you're gonna understand it as well. It's basically gotta be a disease. It's gotta be some type of form of addiction. It's getting pretty serious, but I think there's a lesson to be learned here by the end of it all. So before we even jump into it, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to drop a like always. Hit that sub button. We're always welcoming new subscribers on the channel. As you can see, we're close to 100k subs, just, 95,000 more, but let's jump into it. So basically, this tweet came across my eyes and I just have to share it with you. And it kind of just started a whole thread of just tweets about simps, and it just blows my mind. So the first one is a guy that took a picture with a streamer called Pokimane. Most of you know who she is. She's basically just one of these other Twitch e-girls that does play video games, isn't all that great, but everyone's just donating to her because she's an attractive girl. So this guy captioned his picture of Pokimane with, "I'm kinda short on savings, but I'll get $500 to drop this week. LMAO, hope she sees this and knows I love and miss her." Bro. And then there's people that are, I guess, joking around, but then there's also a serious one under it. So this person goes, "Only 500? Pathetic. Get your bread up." And then at the bottom it says, "I got evicted because I was 4 months behind rent. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I can sleep behind a Starbucks so I can use the free Wi-Fi and donate the rest of the money." Gosh, I mean, my heart just sank when this guy said he was 4 months behind rent. I think most of you watching this channel are renting out anyway, or maybe you have a house, or hell, maybe you're still living with your parents, and that's all good, but you have other responsibilities when you get older, and that's just the unfortunate truth. But basically, this person is donating so much money to Pokimane that he's behind on rent. Not to mention he might be behind in terms of food, he might be starving himself, who knows, but he did say he was 4 months behind rent because he's donating money to a female streamer playing video games. Now, I'm all for playing video games. I love video games, okay? But, if a female's playing video games and she's expecting donations and you give them to her and she's not really all that entertaining, you're not doing yourself a service, and you're definitely not doing her a service for being a better streamer and trying to improve on her craft. Now, let's go to the next tweet, ladies and gentlemen. This is just crazy, okay? So the Pokimane basically tweeted, said, "Hey, same game, same but different gang," I don't know. And then someone underneath the tweet said, "Hey, Pokey, this is now the 3rd message that I'm sending, and I'm starting to think you're ignoring me. If you don't want to talk, just tell me. I'm still wondering if you'd like to go out on a date." Alright, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not some type of playboy. I'm definitely not some type of pimp, okay? I'm not any of that. But at the end of the day, if you don't have confidence and you're just basically tweeting and messaging a girl that you're donating hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to with no reply back, maybe you should save your money and maybe work out on investing it. There's just so many other things that you can do, guys, than donating to a female Twitch streamer. So, I mean, this is clearly, the guy's got some type of mental illness or issue. It's pretty clear and evident. I mean, if you're sleeping behind a Starbucks to essentially use your money to donate to a female Twitch streamer, it's gotten pretty serious. And with this, it just further proves that certain people, I don't know if it's the same guy, but certain people are basically, just donating their money and not worrying about themselves. It's just a very sad thing to see. Let's go to the next picture. I mean, we got to talk about this one. So Pokimane goes, "You like my hair? Gee, thanks, just bought it." So guess she got her hair done. So some person replied with, "How much was it? I want to donate the exact amount so I feel like I bought it for you." Gosh. And the worst part about all of this is most of these Twitch streamers aren't replying back. They're not even saying thank you. They're just accepting the money and then walking away from it. And it's unfortunate, right? Because there's females out there that, are appreciative of when their boyfriend or something like that donates the money. But when you don't even have a relationship established, like, this is what ends up happening. Girls and, guys, I'm sure, do the same thing, but mostly girls are taking advantage of these certain situations, especially if they're a popular e-girl such as Pokimane. Okay, so yeah, this person, basically, most likely a guy, wanted to pay for her hair being done. Now I think we have one last picture, so I think we're gonna try to wrap it up on this one. It goes, "Saw your 1,000 donation to her on last stream. That's crazy, bro. I'm still below top 10 donators. Haha, Poki Squad Pro." And I mean, there's replies underneath this, right? It goes, "Donated a little less this month because 4 months of rent were overdue, but I still gotta do it." And then this other person goes, "Yeah, man, I get it. My wife's been bugging me about this holiday I promised her like 8 months ago, but the squad comes first. Devoted Poke Squad." God, I don't even know if that last one's a joke. It might be, but at the end of it all, like, if you're behind on rent, I mean, you got a lot of things and priorities messed up with. But let's just establish, like, what's going on here. Girls are taking advantage of these guys, these simps that are on social media, on Twitter and Twitch, and they're donating money to all these girls. And they're expecting like a reply back. They're expecting some type of thing in return. And from a generic standpoint, from a general standpoint, whether you're a girl or a guy streamer or a girl or a guy donator or viewer, if you're donating to a streamer, they're basically saying, "Hey, I enjoy the entertainment that you're giving me. Here's some money." So at the receiving end, and I've actually received donations on my other channel, it's not like, you're supposed to reply back. You can say thanks for the donation, and that's what I usually do. But then the, donators usually want something a little bit more like intimate, and I don't mean anything like too far, right? But like a reply, like a message, a follow back on Twitter or Twitch, whatever it is. And it's not like that. I mean, you don't really, watch a movie from a celebrity, right? And you don't expect, like, I don't know, Margot Robbie to text you and say, "Hey, thanks for watching my movie." Like, it doesn't work like that. So some of these guys are spending thousands of dollars on these girls, and they're waiting for a reply from them. That's a really bad thing, right? And on top of that, some of these guys aren't even expecting a reply back. Like that one guy wanted to basically buy a girl, Pokimane, her hair being done, like the bill for it. So it's clearly like some type of, and I guess we can call it simp syndrome, but it's gotten pretty serious if you're behind on rent, ladies and gentlemen. So from a guy that's, 22 moving on to 23, I'm sure a lot of you are maybe even older than me, but from a just male perspective, as long as you got your head on straight, you're making money, you're trying to be a productive person in society, you don't need to worry about donating to an e-girl for them to reply back to you. Actually, at the end of the day, the girls are going to start coming to you if you have your head straight, if you have your priorities in order, and you have your life together. It doesn't really seem like some of these guys have their life together. I know this came off as a pretty serious video, even though I kind of wanted to make fun of them. I just felt so damn sorry. Like, it's just not a good look. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I think it's actually some type of disease. Some people are speculating that it is. I'm sure there's going to be other, YouTubers such as Optimus, such as It's a Gundam, basically going over some of this stuff in a more humorous way. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty sad. So I hope you all did enjoy. Definitely comment down below what you think of Twitch e-girls. Do you donate to them? Do you not donate to them? And why? Comment down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. I'm Cryptix, not 4 months behind on rent because I am saving my money for myself, and signing off.